Good morning. Welcome to another gloomy February morning. I'm just glad the weekend was nice and sunny, but it's pretty gloomy out today. It's February 9th, which means it is Safer Internet Day. I guess in 1990 was the beginning of the internet. I was 4 years old. I don't actually remember never having internet. I remember the dial-up where it was like, took forever for it to dial up. I remember when I was a little kid, I wasn't allowed to touch the internet because if I left it on, it counted per minute. And I remember it charging my grandparents a lot of money because I forgot about it. Yeah, but so now I really appreciate that it's more accessible, but they are tightening security so people feel more comfortable putting their content on the internet, such as like gaming programs, computer programs, audiobooks, music. All that stuff is actually pretty easy to pirate or to pretty much steal off of the internet because it's such a wide, vast world within the wide web, so to speak. But like they're cracking down on it. It's making it harder and harder for it to happen, which is sad for the people who see the internet as like infinite knowledge, but it's still infinite knowledge. But it will be better as far as people who are trying to make money off of their creations, such as music and computer programs and whatnot, which will actually enable people to progress, because it'll encourage people to be able to do that, because then they'll have control over their property. So, yep, Safer Internet. I can't believe it's only been since 1990. I can't imagine a world without it. It's crazy. Can't imagine. It's also Pizza Day. So if you are thinking, what am I going to have for lunch? Have pizza and then have chocolate, because again, it is chocolate day again. I don't know why it's chocolate day again, but it is. And then there's a suggestion, read a book in the bathtub. I don't know why it's a suggestion for today, but it sounds fantastic. That sounds so relaxing. I don't know, have like a soft light on, some candles, bubbles, and then the book. Well, what would you read in the bathtub? There's so many fun things. I love reading. I do. I don't have as many physical books. They're more audiobooks because that's what I have time for. But one day I'm going to have Belle's beautiful library, or is it Beasts? Well, it's Belle's now. The beautiful library, 2-story with tall ladders to get up to, spiral staircase, all that. And then I'm going to have all the books I could ever want, and I'm just going to pick random ones and start reading them because I read really fast. I go through books so quickly. And then you run out of things to read, and it's really sad. Oh my goodness. It's also Toothache Day, which I guess is just another reminder from the ADA, the American Dental Association, that you need to go get your teeth checked, because if you do have a toothache, it's only going to get worse. It could spread to other teeth, and you should probably just take care of it. That way you're feeling better. It could also get you sick if you have toothaches, because if you have like an infection in your tooth, it can spread to your sinuses, and it can make you very sick. So take care of it. You should definitely take care of it. Let's see. It's also Extraterrestrial Culture Day. In Roswell, New Mexico, of course. They have this day, and it celebrates their culture, the extraterrestrial culture, and their visitors. So, and like what you would do if you were expecting an extraterrestrial guest and how you would treat them. So weird, but I gotta make my way over there. I'm so curious. I used to watch that show, Roswell. Not the new one, but the old one from like, what, the 90s or the early 2000s? I think it was the early 2000s. Yeah, I watched that one. This new one, I have no idea. And it's harder for me to watch those teen dramas just because the drama just, I'm like, why? I can't get past it. And then I'm having a hard time focusing on like the plot line because I'm hung up on why this drama is going on. Yeah, I'm sure if I rewatched the one that I watched back in the 2000s, it has the same issue, but I was that age at that time, so I appreciated it, so I don't know. But that's actually Extraterrestrial Culture Day is the second Tuesday of February every year. So if you are thinking of going to Roswell, maybe this is the time to do it. I don't know what kinds of festivities they have for today, but I bet you it's pretty interesting. Maybe they have a festival or something going on. I don't know. It's also Develop Alternative Vices Day. So this is a day you recognize that you have a habit that you don't want. Find something else to do when you get that urge to do that habit. So let's say you're a soda drinker and you drink soda not just at meals but all the time. You just constantly drinking sodas, and then you have a toothache and your dentist says you drink too much soda. I've been there, guys. So, you know, have water. Try to replace it with water. Maybe have some of that like little tiny gum, like you need a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of pep. Have that gum like Mentos or something, the one that the dentist says is okay. And, you know, try to get into that kind of routine so you can like kick the habit. And trust me, if you get away from Coke for a while and then you drink it for the first time again, the sweetness is overwhelming. You get so used to it, and then all of a sudden you go back to it and you're like, oh my goodness, it's so sweet. I've done that too. I've gone through the whole loop of being addicted all the time to not at all, to trying it every once in a while again. I still drink it, but just not all the time. I now have the issue with the coffee, so I'd have to wean myself on coffee because I literally have 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. Minimum. And that's really, really bad. Bad for my teeth. Bad for my overall chemical balance because it's way too much caffeine in my system. So like I could literally have a cup of coffee right before bed and still pass out quickly because it doesn't have very much effect on me anymore. But if I don't have it, it's such a horrible withdrawal. It's like crack. I've never done crack, but I would think it's like crack. Except you're not sick, you're just exhausted. Anyways, that is Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.